Hi, you guys doing? Watching Andy WTH. I'm Andy. This is Survivor Edition 33 player profile, and the next one that's up is her name is Sunday Burquest. She's 45. She's from, hopefully I say this right, San Diego, ME. I'm not sure where that is, but I'm sure it's in the States somewheres. Of course, her occupation, she's a youth pastor, okay? So she's a religious person, obviously. How is she going to be able to play Survivor and still be, like, true to her belief? It's going to be very interesting for her to do that. You know, in Survivor, you got backstab and lie, so we're going to see how that's going to work out for her. And obviously, she's on the Generation X tribe. Couple of words to describe herself. She said that she's bossy, compassionate. Okay, well, it's kind of weird how you can be bossy and compassionate at the same time, but apparently she's both. So, being if she's too bossy, that could put a huge target on her back really early, unnecessarily. And being compassionate, like I said earlier, you can't be compassionate when you play basically Survivor, so that's going to be, could be her downfall. I don't really expect her to go too far, but we're going to see. Now, what's her hobbies? Well, apparently she likes to repurpose and paint furnishings, interior design, and she likes to thrift shop because she loves the thrill of hunt for a good deal. So she'd probably be on some kind of coupon show or something eventually. I can see that happening. Now, that obviously shows me that she's not scared of work, okay? So she should be pretty good around camp, I'm thinking. So for that reason, as far as camp life, I think she'll be okay. But the only problem, though, she's bossy. So is she going to be able to kind of keep her lips tight? Not to say too much. We're going to see. What else? Oh, her pet peeves. Let's see what this is here. All right. She doesn't like ignorant people. Okay, you're on Survivor. Oh, boys. And what else? Those who people think God's a gift to human race. Well, some people do. So you're going to be in Survivor. There's going to be some good-looking dudes and some good-looking chicks. And they probably are more than, you know, they think, oh, I'm good-looking and that. It may rub you on the wrong side, but you're going to have to remember, you're there to play for $1 million. So, and she doesn't like catty women. So, oh, boys. You're on, again, you're in a bad environment. You're in Survivor. So, oof. Hopefully she'll be able to kind of keep her comments to herself and not to make herself into a target. Because you know how women are. If they see that she's kind of a threat, they're going to turn on her really fast. I can see that happening. So basically, that's where I'm kind of thinking that could be her downfall. But what else does she have to say here? According to this, is what does it mean to be a Generation Xer? Well, for her, she's being driven hard and working hard, and don't expect things to be handed to you. Set goals and work hard for what you want in life. Well, that's pretty much everybody. So we're going to see how that works out for her. That's like, it seems like that's everybody's view, if you want, on each generation. So there's not much difference as far as that's concerned up to this point. It's just maybe just a different way of achieving it. So, what else do we have here? Oh, her personal claim to fame. Well, according to her, of course, she's got 4 kids, and she's also a breast cancer survivor. So, she really knows what's hardship. So, going into Survivor, she should adapt very well to the environment of the hardship as far as the lack of food and so on and so forth. So that she should do pretty good. According to this, she had 5 surgeries, 8 rounds of chemo, and 28 days of radiation, which is quite. She went through hell, I'll tell you that right now. And not to mention, of course, she was on medication. You know how that works, so you lose your hair and everything else, I'm sure. So that was really, she really worked hard, and she really fought hard against cancer. Good for her. She's a survivor. I have absolutely tremendous respect for her. But remember, guys, this is the Survivor game. So when you go to Survivor, it's, you got to keep in mind that's what you did in private life, and Survivor is two different things. So anyways, at least we know that she's a fighter, so that's good. What's her inspiration of life? Just God, her relationship with God. That's good. But so again, when it comes to games of chance, a game of man versus man for money, and that God really does not really care who, that's my opinion, who wins, who doesn't, because again, that's free will for man. So that's how I got. That's what I'm thinking. And and basically, three things she liked to bring is a deck of cards, because she liked playing games, how to break down the walls with people, and a lip gloss, a little coloring for her lips, and some 80 music. That's good. So anyways, that's basically it on her. Is she gonna, like I said, I don't think she's gonna be there for too long, because basically she's a bossy type person, and she's a compassionate, and plus she's a religious person. So I'm not saying religious people cannot play the game. That's not what I'm saying. It's just you got to cross that line to win. So is she prepared to do that? We're going to see. Anyways, that's my assessment on her. So thank you very much for listening. You're watching Andy and WTH, and I'm Andy. So you want to subscribe to my videos? By all means do so. If you got any comments, please do. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.